Yes, I am curious. Why the sudden interest in the fleet's demographic projections?
An issue has emerged that may prove divisive to our administration. I would like all the facts in hand before making my decision.
So now it's our administration? She must be desperate.
Well, I'm a very busy man. Luckily, I made an initial calculation on these figures over 7 months ago when nobody seemed interested or concerned. All I had to do was factor in the numbers from the Pegasus crew. It took me hardly any time at all, and I didn't mind. Look, I'll save you the bother. You needn't read the report. If we continue on our present course, within the next 18 years, the human race will simply be extinct.
Since assuming the presidency, I've made it my mission to maintain the rights and freedoms we so enjoyed prior to the attack. One of these rights has now come into direct conflict with the survival of the species. And I find myself forced to make a very difficult decision. The issue is stark. The fact is that if this civilization is to survive, we must repopulate this fleet. Therefore, I'm issuing an executive order. From this day forward, anyone seeking to interfere with the birth of a child, whether it be the mother or a medical practitioner, shall be subject to criminal penalty. Thank you.
Madam President, word has it that you do not intend to prosecute the Gemini's girl on Galactica.
She has a name, Sarah.
I think that Raya has suffered enough. She's just been through an abortion. I've granted her asylum aboard Galactica.
This is in total violation of the law.
My order came after she sought her procedure. No laws have been broken.
The girl belongs at home with her parents, I insist.
You have your pound of flesh, and I suggest you take your victory and you move on.
Ma'am.
Madam President, your decision to criminalize abortion has created a furor. Do you think that's hurt your standing in the polls?
Absolutely.
If I may, Madam President. It is true, in the light of recent events, the President may have lost support in some quarters. I would ask the people to understand that if this is an extreme decision, we live in extreme times. The decision has been made with good faith. I, however, cannot with good conscience support it. I am so sorry, Madam President, but the Cylon have no understanding of the meaning of the word freedom. How could they? They're programmed machines. Every time you take away one of our freedoms, every time we restrict or curtail one of our rights, we become one step closer to being like them. As the Vice President, I am bound to follow the administration's lead. As President, I should have no such strictures. Given the current situation, I'm afraid that I have no alternative but to announce that I am, as of now, a candidate for the presidency.
When did you decide to run? Did you in fact discuss it?